Hello! I am so glad to be here sharing with you. Before we get started, I'm going to set a timer on my Fitbit so that I don't talk too long. I have a tendency to get super duper excited when I talk about the coaching business, and so I want to make sure that I get right to the point, tell you the things that you need to know so that you can make a decision about coaching. This has to be the right fit for you. This has to be the right place for you. You are essentially starting your own online health and fitness business using social media to grow your brand, create a brand, and honestly, design the life that you want. And so who we are looking for on our team, which is Team Faith and Fit, are people who have a desire or who are teachable. There's a lot to learn in this business. Things are constantly changing all of the time with social media algorithms. We're constantly adding programs to the Beachbody On Demand platform, nutrition programs. We're always improving the ways that we can help our coaches and our customers. And so we have to be willing to be teachable so that we're giving them the best experience that they are paying for. I want to work with people who have the faith that I have, who know that when the struggle times come, that God is going to give us the strength that we need to push through, because tough times will come. We are building a business and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes faith and patience. Sometimes blind faith and patience, and it is a challenge. But I've been doing this business almost 4 years, and I have never felt so completely fulfilled or joyful, even in the hard times of my business. We want to work with people who are consistent, who are going to show up and be a product of the product. Follow the Beachbody calendar workout, follow the meal plan, get those results, and show people what is truly possible when you trust the process that we have set up as coaches so that you can build that successful business. The process that we've set up for challengers, showing them that they can have a successful health and fitness journey without being on a diet or having to give up the foods that they love. We also want to work with people who are determined, who have that perseverance and are ready and willing to do anything that it takes to build the business that you want to build. And when I say do anything that it takes, I mean get uncomfortable. Because as a coach, I can promise you, you're going to get uncomfortable. And in those times is where you're going to grow. And you are going to be amazed at the person that you become as a coach. If you'd have told me 3.5 years ago when I first started my business that I would be talking on social media about the things that I struggle with, posting transformations, sharing the struggles of my life, I would have told you that you were insane. I know that people don't believe that I'm an introvert, but I am. Quite honestly, if I had to stay at home all of the time, I would be fine with that, especially now that there's grocery pickup. I'm completely fine to just stay at home with my little dog and read books and watch Netflix and go for boat rides. I am not someone who has been good at putting themselves out there because I have trust issues from previous relationships in my life. But this business had shown me through my faith, through the personal development that I do every single day, that God has a plan for me, and that while I can't do things on my own, with Him, I can do anything. And this business has given me passion and purpose. So if you have any of those qualities, or you want to have those qualities, then stay tuned, because this business could be the perfect fit for you. So I'm going to share with you next about what we do as coaches, which is pretty exciting. So stay tuned. But the basic principles of being an online health and fitness coach is your job is your journey. You help yourself, and in the process of that, you help others. Our job is to meet people where they are in their health and fitness needs. We ask a lot of questions. What are their goals? What kind of workouts do they like? What are the struggles that they have with their nutrition? We run accountability groups to help our challengers stay on track with those goals that you help them figure out. We help our coaches meet the income goals, meet the physical goals that they have set for themselves. Our job really is to just ask a lot of questions and meet people where they are, not where we feel like they should be. But we can truly help families live happier and live healthier, more fulfilled lives. And that's Beachbody's motto. It's not six-pack abs or to weigh a certain number on a scale. It is to live happier and more fulfilled and love yourself in the body that you're in. And so we help our coaches through personal development grow into becoming the person that they want to be, while we too invest in personal development so that we can also become the leaders that we want to be to our teams, to our challenge groups. We check in with people. We make sure that if they have a bad day, that we're there to encourage them and lift them up. If one of your challengers goes off the rails and, has too many cookies at a birthday party, we encourage them and let them know that, one slip up like that isn't going to derail all of the work that they've put in, and that grace and forgiveness and love for ourselves, when we can give that more easily to ourselves, we can more easily give that to others. And we build a team of coaches. We ask ladies to help us help other people. A very lucrative part of being a health and fitness coach is building a team of your own coaches. And you get to meet the women that you want to work with. You get to build a team of women who are going to become your best friends, who you're going to want to travel with and grow with and reach goals with. And that is, the most beautiful part of becoming a health and fitness coach is that through social media, we were allowed to meet people from all over the world that we never could have met if we just stayed in our little square of what we thought our life was supposed to be like. I went to college, I did all of the things, I got the degree, I worked for, 15 years in multiple careers, always helping other people, but living by the standards of an office, of a boss, of, someone telling me when I could take vacation, how long I could take vacation, and I don't want to live by those standards. And so what we do as coaches is we help people, and the number of lives that we impact determine our income. They determine our paycheck. So I think that the most important thing for you to understand is that helping people is at the core of everything that we do in our business. If you always make sure, number one, that you are out to help your coach or your challenger reach their goals, not your goals, but the goals that they have placed, you are always going to be successful. Because when you become a coach, it becomes not about us anymore. It becomes about the people that we're gonna help reach the goals that they have. And so if that sounds like something that you can get bought into, I feel like everyone can be a coach. I feel like there is no shortage of people out there who need Beachbody. We are not diets, we are not, fat sucking pills or, leggings or whatever. We are true health and fitness, helping families move their bodies, fuel their bodies, and learn to love themselves and be that happy person. And so it's just an incredible thing that we have the opportunity to do. And considering the fact that, I gained 100 pounds after college and I never really liked to exercise, knowing that I'm staying home as a health and fitness coach because I built my business to be able to do that is a pretty incredible thing. So next, I'm going to share with you a little bit more about my story, and I hope that you will keep watching. So I was actually introduced to Beachbody through an infomercial. Back in 2005, I was bartending second shift. I had done Atkins diet and had lost 25 pounds and then gained 50 when I stopped doing it. And so one night I ordered an 8 set of DVDs of Turbo Jam off an infomercial. Never did it. Sat in my closet collecting dust for 8 years. And then fast forward many years later, my friend Megan introduced me to the Beachbody On Demand platform. I was instantly hooked. And not long after that, I decided to become a coach. I had followed a 90-day program. I didn't lose any weight because I didn't know that there was a meal plan to follow. But I had completed a 90-day program. I had never felt stronger or more convicted to do something good in my life. I knew that if I, someone who had ultimately gained 100 pounds, could find something that worked for me that I could do at home, that this was where I needed to be, even if people didn't lose weight or weight loss wasn't their goal, that this was something that the integrity behind the accountability group absolutely changed everything for me. And so in March of 2017, I signed on to become a coach. And at that time, I then committed to a 21-day program. I committed to a meal plan, and in the first 2 weeks, I lost 7 pounds, and I was hooked, hook, line, and sinker. And so one of the 4 daily behaviors that Beachbody tells us coaches to do is read personal development. So my personal development journey started right away, and I have a ton of books. I've always been a book nerd, and I found Breaking Free by by Beth Moore. So I started reading that book, and as time went on, all of these sights and smells and thoughts started to come back to my head, and it was then that I remembered at 19 I was sexually assaulted by a friend. And I know that sounds weird, but at the time I had told my roommate what happened, and she told me it was my fault because I was drinking at a party, and I felt such shame that I never spoke about it again. And so a few months after beginning my coaching journey, I was dealing with all of these repercussions of this assault, realizing that the source of my anxiety, my depression, my irritable bowel syndrome diagnosis at 21 was all the result of this physical attack that I had suffered, that I had pushed down so far deep inside. And so that was really when my healing began. I had started the healing on the outside, and through personal development in my coaching journey really is what has pushed me to be able to still be here smiling after the past 2 years. So as I said, I started my coaching journey in March of 2017, and in April of 2018, my 18-year-old brother got caught in a domestic disturbance between his parents in Central Florida, and he ended up with a buckshot in his quadricep. And so I had to travel down to Florida. I had not had connection with my dad or stepmom in 8 years because of their drug and alcohol addiction. And then all of a sudden I had to face them. But with my faith, the help of my pastor, my church family, and personal development, I was able to take my Beachbody business to Florida with me and work and grow my business from there. He was in the hospital. I was able to work. He came home finally, and I was able to work while I took care of him. And it really, through that time, the community of Beachbody was always so supportive of me. I was able to work, like I said, and grow my business. I actually had my biggest year ever while I was down in Florida helping my brother. And when I finally was able to come home in August, end of August 2018, a couple months after that, I started hemorrhaging. And over the course of the next 18 months, I went through multiple surgeries, medical menopause, was diagnosed with endometriosis and fibroids, and ultimately this past February, I had to have a hysterectomy at 38. I've never been married, I don't have any children, and that was devastating to me. I've always wanted to be a mom. The gene pool runs strong in my mom's family. We all have dark hair, dark eyes, dark skin, and I just always thought that I would have my own dark eye, dark hair little girl running around, and that was heart-wrenching for me. Again, through personal development, through the Beachbody community, I not only survived, I'm here thriving. I've just been able to joyfully move through the hardest 2 years of my life, and it's through this business that I've been able to not just keep my head above water, but to joyfully go through the struggles of my life. And it's full of Jesus and healing and joy, and it's really through this business of being able to move my body physically, to fuel it with healthy whole foods, and to be a part of a community that has supported me and been here for me. My coaches, my challengers, just little messages, little trinkets in the mail, little handwritten notes throughout this time of the 2 years that they have just supported me. And many of these women I've never met. Some of them I'll never meet face to face. And to know that we have built such a community of like-minded women who just want to live a little bit healthier and a little bit better is completely inspiring to me. And I know that we all have our own story to share, and I look forward to you joining our team so that we can learn about your story and help you grow to be the person that you want to be, because that person is in there. She's in there. Maybe she just needs a little help getting out. I know mine did. And so next I'm going to chat with you about your income and investment. Income potential and investment options. And so just stay tuned. We are almost to the finish line. Okay, so here is the meat and the potatoes. What everybody wants to know. How much do I have to invest in my Beachbody business, and how much can I make in my Beachbody business, right? Because you are building your own business. You are starting your own online health and fitness business. So, income is important. Investment is important. I used to be so afraid to talk to people about money. And you know what? We don't idolize money, right? We know that the Bible tells us that, but we need money to survive. And for me, I want to bless the snot out of some people. So I want to be a 7-figure a year earner, and I want to work with people that want the same. Because when we are helping people reach the goals that they have set, we're making an impact. We're helping people change their lives, and that should make us want to all be a 7-figure a year earner, because that means that lives are changing, and those lives are changing other lives, and the goodness is being spread, and the light is getting put into the darkness of the world. And we all know, right, that the world needs as much light as possible. So what is your investment opportunity? Obviously, we have different options, but the bundle that I recommend that is our the best option for you, it's $195, okay? So what you get when you sign up for that $195 investment is you get 12 months of Beachbody On Demand. You get a month of our superfood shakes with a shaker, and you get a nutrition guide. And then if you sign up for a program specific, you'll get the equipment that comes with it. You also have access to one of our nutrition programs. You can do 2B Mindset, or you can do Ultimate Portion Fix. I am a firm believer in the container system. It has completely changed my life. So I usually recommend Ultimate Portion Fix. That is a container system. It comes with a cookbook, a workbook, there's a video series. And whether you think you need help with nutrition or not, this is you investing in a business, and the people that you're going to help are going to need help with their nutrition. So knowing our nutrition programs inside and out, I actually have invested in both of these programs. So if you want to do that as a coach, you only pay $35 for them individually. So if you want to invest in both of them, you can. So then you have all of the tools to be able to recommend the right product to your future customers. So you'll get a huge box, like I said, in the mail. You'll have access to Beachbody On Demand instantly. And then within Beachbody On Demand, there are over 87 programs to choose from. Within each are individual workouts. So there's probably 12 to 1,400 workouts throughout the entire platform. Also on Beachbody On Demand is where you'll find your meal plans. And everything that you get in the mail, you can also print off of beachbodyondemand.com. So you get everything in paper form, but you also have it digitally, because I know a lot of people prefer that method. We have a method to track our container systems, an app. We have the Beachbody On Demand app, which is where we log our workouts, where all of our programs are. You'll find your workout calendars there. You'll find all of your program materials. So that will be where your meal plans are found. Like literally everything is in the confines of one app, which is absolutely amazing. That's also where you'll run your challenge groups for your girls, or your people, I shouldn't say girls. So $195 is the base price, and then you can always increase from there. So that will get you access to all of the workouts, a month of superfoods, and one of our nutrition programs. If you decide to add on the other nutrition program, then it will be obviously another $35 on top of that. And then there are you can try the performance line, you have tons of apparel, things like that. So what is the income potential? Well, as I said before, the amount of income that you earn is directly related to your hustle. So if you don't send invites and ask people to join you every day, you're not going to make any money. The level of your effort determines your paycheck. So when I was at the first part of my business, I only had about an hour a day to work my business, and I was still making on average $400 to $800 a week in my business. I earned my investment back right away, and that is my goal as your coach, is to help you earn your investment back as fast as you're willing to work. So I usually recommend that you take the first couple of weeks and just get familiar with your program and take your time, because there is a lot when you sign on to Beachbody On Demand. When you complete your enrollment, I'll be sending you a welcome email that will literally step by step take you through everything you need to do. And so I want you to take the first couple of weeks to just get familiar with it. This is not this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. we make money one of two ways. You have your customers where you earn a commission, and then your team is where you earn bonuses. So anytime you sign someone up with a customer up with a challenge pack, you're going to earn a commission 25 to 50% of whatever they purchase. When you sign up a coach, you're going to earn team volume points, okay? So as your volume builds, the more people that you add to your team, it will go into a cycle. And as you cycle more volume, that is how your bonuses is paid. And as you rank advance, you will start at a $14 cycle bonus and you'll earn your way up to an $18 cycle bonus. Every month, let's say you sign up your mom, she wants to do the workouts and drink Shakeology, and every month she reorders her Shakeology. Every month her Shakeology automatically ships, you're gonna make $32, okay? So let's say you sign your mom up as a discount coach because she wants to drink Shakeology, but she wants to save money on her Shakeology. So that is 90 personal volume points that will go into your volume. So if you have 20 discount coaches who are just people who signed up like your mom to save money, all that volume will add up. And based on your volume in your legs, you have a left leg and a right leg, that will cycle through and you'll earn a bonus however many times that cycles. There's a lot to it. I have a video that I will share with you once you start your coaching journey so that you can more specifically understand the income structure. And it's really important for you to understand it because this is a business. And the more you treat it like a business, the more you are going to realize the income potential. For me, I earn anywhere from $350 to $650 a week in my business. My coach, y'all, makes 25 grand a week on a good day, or on a slow day. A week. $25,000 a week. She's only been a coach, I think it'll be 7 years in February. So it's not like she's been doing this forever, but she hustles her ass off. So I'm still in a rebuilding after my hysterectomy. It's been a really long 18 months. So I am in a rebuilding stage. But I am hustling my tuchus off every single day to find the ladies that want what I do, who are teachable, who love Jesus, who are going to stick with me. Determination is going to be key in your business. We're going to hustle together. We're going to go on vacations together. As you grow and rank advance in your business, I'm going to treat you to prizes. Beachbody treats you to prizes. You can earn free trips. I've been to Haiti and the Bahamas with Beachbody. This year I was supposed to go to Dominican. Thank you, COVID. But next year I already have my oceanfront room booked in Riviera Maya, Mexico. And every 3 months that you hit the company minimum, they send you cute little presents. So Beachbody rewards us for helping people get healthy. What is cooler than that? So $195 to invest in your potentially 7-figure business, and I will, if you work with me, I will help you earn that money back in the first month of your business. So that is, in a nutshell, what we do as coaches, who we're looking for. And so I'm just really excited about the next step. Email me back. You can find my email below this video. Tell me that you're ready. Let's talk about any questions that you have, and we'll get you enrolled. And as soon as your enrollment is completed, I will send your welcome email with the steps on what you need to do in order to start your business. And here's to changing lives, you guys. One of my favorite verses, I tattooed it on my wrist. For God did not give her the spirit of fear, but the power of self-discipline. Love and self-discipline. So I'm here for you. Ask any questions. This is your business. This has to be right for you. But I hope that you'll prayerfully consider joining our team. Take care and God bless.